What's up guys, Titan.Overland here. So I wanted to bring you a little product review on the Overland Vehicle Systems Nomadic 270 awning. I've had it on the truck now for probably about a month or so. It's a freestanding awning, kind of, you know, a bat wing awning. Really sweet. It's about 7 feet long. I have it mounted on my KB Voodoo rack. So really simple to put up. It comes with, you know, legs and all. I ordered it from Northridge 4x4. I'll throw their link in the description below. And with the awning that I got, it's the LT model. So what it doesn't do, it doesn't open up to go above the front of the cab of the truck. It strictly comes out from the end of its holder here basically and comes around. So the LT model, I picked it up for right over $500. I think $501 to be exact. I couldn't really justify spending an extra $400 to get the awning to kind of fold forward as well, just to cover the driver and passenger door. 400 bucks, a lot just for that small extra coverage. I didn't really see it. The cool thing about the Overland Vehicle Systems Nomadic awning is that it comes with optional walls that you can zip into. I'll purchase separately, of course, but you know, I just wanted to show you what this is. Really simple to open up. When I purchased it without the awning, without the rack brackets because of the rack that I have. It didn't come with guy wires. It didn't come with stakes. It came with 2 extra set of poles. So there's 2 poles built that are kind of built into the awning itself, and then there's 2 extras as well, so I'll show you that here in a minute. But yeah, so it didn't come with stakes, didn't come with guy wire. Has a really heavy duty cover on it, and it has, you know, their nice little logo on the side of it as well. It didn't come with the hardware to actually mount it to my rack, so all I had to do though was go to Lowe's, pick up a couple you know, nuts and bolts and stuff like that to mount it up to my rack. So but yeah, so basically $500. It was just the bare bones, you know, what they gave you. It was just the awning itself, cover, and 2 extra poles. So, but for the price, awesome. Great coverage. I'm really satisfied with the product, and like I said, I can't really justify spending $400 on just that extra little bit of coverage above the cab. So I'm going to show you how to open it and what I use to kind of keep it tight. And since they, like I said, they didn't provide me any guy wires or anything like that, 550 rope works wonders. So I'll show you here in a second. So real quick too, I want to show you one thing that I do use to keep the awning tight with a 550 rope is one of these night size carabiners. And what's cool about these, let me show you here, is that it has like a little camber lock for rope. So you kind of thread rope in through here and put it in the little camber lock, and you can pull tight and it'll lock it in and hold it for you. I put this on the other side of my rack and feed the 550 wire through it to hold it tight. And I'll show you, there's a 550 cord that I put on the awning that it stays there, and I just run it through this. I'll show you here in a second. Real quick deployment. So let me show you real quick the cam lock I have on the other side. So here's how I have it set up on the other side to keep it tight. So you see I ran a piece of 550 cord from that loop, and I just leave it attached to it all the time. And then I lock it in with this carabiner that I showed you, and it works out really well. And I just lock it into my rack here, so it works really well. So it's really simple to deploy. It comes out very quickly. You see the zipper along the edge here. This is for the optional walls. And then 2 of the telescoping poles are attached to the awning when you fold it up. So they just are held in by Velcro, and they kind of swivel down, and you're able to stand them up. It comes with 2 extra poles as well, and they have kind of like this, the little spikes on the end that you put in to these holes to put them up. What I also did is I bought one of the ARB LED strips and zip tied it up here, so it's got like a metal housing. Like I said, these are designed for the ARB awnings that have like an actual plastic sheath to slide them in. But this works out really well. I've used it, I love it. It's the white and amber, runs off of the cigarette lighter plug-in that I have in the bed of the truck. So here is the actual joints. Pretty solid. Like I said, nice solid aluminum. It's got a little bit of weight to it when you're mounting, but overall it looks great. You do have a small little gap up here. So if weather did come in, you'd be getting some water in. What I want to do later on is probably put in some type of bump to kind of give a little more angle to the outside of this, of the canvas up top. So if it does rain, it'll kind of flow off the edge. But yeah, so like I said, the LT model, you see, doesn't come in, up in front of the cab. So it only comes to where, you know, kind of comes out to where the edge is right there of the actual awning case, and comes out. But like I said, it is awesome for the price. $500. That included shipping. It took about maybe a month to get to me. I love that it's freestanding. It's super quick to deploy, super quick to just throw up. I was in a camping trip in Western North Carolina recently. When I got there, it was raining, so it was nice to be able to throw this up real quick and be able to work in the back of my truck without being wet, so that was great. So like I said, there are other mounting points around here on the edges to attach guy wires and stuff if you know, for inclement weather and whatnot. You know, they're on each side. I like that it's got a nice little tag for the Overland Vehicle Systems logo. So that's pretty cool. More points for guy wires. So you can really tie this thing down if you run into inclement weather. So like I said, really awesome. Like the only things that I wish I would have done was sent guy wires and stakes, but that's not really that expensive, and considering I spent $500, I'm okay with it. Added little 550 cord rings to the zippers to make them easier to pull, and takedown is just as easy. Takedown is just a hair longer than deployment, but still fairly easy. And one thing I am wary of when I put it away is the side with more fabric can possibly get hung up in the zipper. And when that happens, it's very difficult to get it out. So I tend to be a little more careful just to avoid that problem. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. $500, can't beat it. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Definitely like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun stuff. And hopefully I'll get some more content out there here soon. The Overland Challenge in Uwharrie, North Carolina is going on at the end of April, so I'll definitely have some footage from that. I'm not competing, just volunteering. I don't want to destroy the truck. But yeah, so anyways, let me know what you guys think. We'll see you soon. Be safe out there.